Kylie Jenner's hairstylist Jesus Guerrero dead at 34. E! News. Celebrity hairstylist Jesus Guerrero, who has worked with stars such as Kylie Jenner, Jennifer Lopez, and Demi Moore, has died at age 34. Below are your comments. It's always sad when people pass away, especially at such a young age and considering his hard work and accomplishments. I do find it grating that GoFundMe pops up so quickly. He had a list of wealthy clientele and supposedly was welcomed by many. It seems as though there would be no problem. Help. See more. GoFundMe is kind of tacky. He was well known and made good money. Peace and blessings to the family. GoFundMe, why? Too bad there are so many wealthy people trying to get wealthier by having people donate money after someone they know dies. I read one article where a teenager died, and the GoFundMe had already gotten up to $74,000. Maybe his family wasn't rich, I don't know, but that's way more money than what's needed for a burial. Certainly a talented young man who has passed at such a young age. Regardless of the cause of death, sad all around for family and friends. But a GoFundMe account? I would say his clientele who loved him dearly and were loyal to him and his services could pick up the tab for a pretty nice service. Probably even have a little dollar left over. No mention of cause of death, so one must ask themselves, do bagels taste better toasted or plain? Another GoFundMe for someone who most probably, with his high-end clientele, has a substantial savvy. But families are always looking for money after the golden goose has flown. All those famous people as clients and they're still looking for the common man to fund them. I wish GoFundMe would require the cause of death to be disclosed, along with a copy of the death certificate. It's one thing for someone to succumb to cancer after using up all their money. But it's an entirely different matter if the cause is something they had control over, or thought etcKylie had control over. The family is asking for $80,000 on their GoFundMe. $80,000 for what? Another LA casualty. His family will remember him, but his clients will move on by tomorrow. That's a lot of words for someone who's at a loss for words. I'm at such a loss for words, the makeup artist shared on Instagram. From the moment I met Jesus, I fell in love with him. 00. You couldn't help it. He was the absolute kindest, most authentic person I have ever met. Anytime I saw his name on a call sheet, I would immediately text him with excitement and do a happy dance because I knew it was going to be an amazing day. Not only because of his insane talent, but because just simply being in his presence was a gift. 00. Shameful. You would think with all his high-end clientele they would part with some of their dollar to help the family. Why does a family need to set up a GoFundMe account for a single person? It seemed like just a way for a family to get some money for themselves. Why the need for a FundMe page? A reasonable funeral cost $10,000, Nothing fancy. Did that guy spend every dime he made working with all of those high-profile clients? And even if he did spend all of his money, can't a couple of those rich high-profile clients go in together and come up with $10,000 for his funeral? Baffling. His sister started a GFM account, and he was a hairstylist for celebrities including Kylie Jenner, who is worth $1 billion. What? The guy is dead and still they try to make bank off him with this GoFund idea. That's what the world has become, folks. Ain't ya proud to say you live in such a time? Sorry for his passing. That being said, if he was so good at what he was doing and working for celebs, why do they need a GoFundMe? No insurance, why? Sure had money for some nice rings. I will send prayers but not a dime to a GoFund, whereas the same sentence it reads he is K. Jenner's hairstylist. Drugs? A GoFundMe? Seriously? I bet he made and had more money than I'll ever have in 50+ years of working. Suddenly and unexpectedly usually means drug overdose. Those overpaid Jollywood elites should help pay for the funeral. Let's do a GoFundMe for some internet panhandling. Kind of popular these days. No one seems to be embarrassed about begging. Charged $1,000 for a haircut and he needs a GoFundMe. Sister, sit down. My barber died and nobody wrote an article about him. Why GoFundMe? I'll take fentanyl for $500. How is this news and why are they asking the public for money? Get the people to pay so the family can squabble over all his money and possessions more likely. Why isn't the Kardashian chick paying for it? I am sure his clientele can handle this GoFundMe on this one. Hey, just curious, why no more news about LA fires? Yes, the death of every young person is a tragedy. I'm not wealthy, but if I were, I would much soon contribute to a GoFundMe page for Cameron Gervin, the 25-year-old Virginia Beach policeman who was bleeped on duty on Friday night. Officer Gervin's wife is pregnant with his. So if you're considering contributing to Jesus' GoFundMe page, why not split your donation and give half to Officer Gervin's family? Why would they need a GoFundMe page? This man is a celebrity hairstylist, obviously made lots of money, really? And people don't drop dead suddenly at 34. He obviously bleeped himself or drug overdose. Nothing more to see here, move along. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you like it, please thumbs up.